G'day guys and welcome back to the Rassic Brothers. Now it is time to do our punishment from the 2024 AFL season predictions video. You might be wondering why I have a Hawthorn jumper on, and it is because it is part of my punishment. Now my punishment today, I will be doing the impossible mile. I have to do 4 laps of this footy oval. The first lap will be burpees, followed by walking lunges, followed by a bear crawl, and then we'll have a run for the final lap. It is like 28 degrees today. This is going to be cooked. And for Ward's punishment, tell him what you have to do.
Gotta jump in the dam on a cold, rainy day.
Jay has a punishment too, which is shaving his head. We don't know when that'll ever happen. But we're going to get it started with my punishment. The impossible mile. Will this be impossible? Will I be able to get it done? We'll have to see. This is going to be tough actually. Burpees, just one lap's going to be tough.
What do you do if you fail it?
If I fail, I'm not going to fail. I'm going to get through it, alright? We're going to do this. Come on!
What are you going to do, buddy? I know you're going to fail it, little bro.
Alright, so this is my starting point. I have to go all the way around 4 times. First lap starts with burpees.
How many degrees is it?
I think it's like 28 degrees right now.
28 degrees, 2 layers.
Yeah, I've got a t-shirt underneath this.
And he has a headband that'll make his head warm.
Alright, let's just get it started. Let's go.
Oh my god, this is going to take hours.
Wait, what do I do? I was just a few reps into lap 1 and I was already dying. I thought to myself, there is no way I am able to do this whole thing. Will I be able to continue? Oh,
Come on.
take a little break.
What?
You don't realise
You're only
how difficult this is. Holy shit. I wasn't even 1/4 of the way through of this lap. This challenge is actually insane. The 28-degree Australian sun did not help either. I knew that this lap would be the toughest, so I kept on fighting. But the fact I had to wear a Jack Ginnivan jumper on top of this punishment made it 10 times worse. But I was finally 1/4 of the way through. This is really impossible. I'm only 1/4 of the way through. So much harder than it looks.
And half is all the way over there. And that's only half, and you've got to do 3/4.
Oh my.
Lap 1 continued to test my resilience. And then I came across a bull ant's nest. I just got bit by a bull ant. Film
We might have to
there, please.
stop for injury.
Oh no.
Is he going to continue?
I pushed out the rest of the first half, but I felt horrible. Halfway in the first lap, got bit by a bull ant. Doesn't hurt too bad, actually. But this running, this burping around the whole fucking oval, I'm dead. I'm dead. But we keep pushing. The hot sun felt like burning lava from Super Mario Bros. I was in trouble. But I was 3/4 of the way through of lap
Reid,
1.
I'm dead. Do you have Nike
Pour
Pros?
water on me, please.
You have Nike
Pour
Pros?
water on me, just on here.
Ride Nike Pros.
I love it. Guys,
I'm gonna do it again.
3/4 of the way through the first lap. And this is probably the hardest thing I've ever done, actually. Oh my god.
You're not even done a lap yet.
I feel like this is the hardest lap, so that's the only reason I'm still going right now. But I'm going to take a bit of a break here, and we'll see you guys soon. As lap 1 came to a close, I was at the stage where I could vomit. My legs felt like jelly. This was really bad.
He's gone.
Guys, 1 lap done. Probably most tired I've been after anything in my life. That is pure just will.
That's on the 0.
I'm tired, man. I need a drink. I need a break. Catch you guys at the lunges. Although the lunges weren't as tiring, they were worse for my legs. My quads were burning bad. This is why you should never skip leg day, ladies and gentlemen. This is horrendous. I pushed out the rest of the first half and my legs were giving up on me. It felt like I'd been bedridden for 5 years. But I completed the first half of lap number 2. We're halfway. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't much better. My legs are dying. The only okay one I think is the run. Everything else is just hell.
That bear crawl, you can have your face.
David Goggins, you try this if you can. Seriously, this isn't easy. Oh, alright. Just sit here for a bit and then get back into it. The third quarter of lap 2 was the toughest part of today so far. I kept having to stop because my legs were hurting that bad, but I pushed through and made it to the footy goals. Me on again?
Yeah.
Ooh, almost there for the second lap. Feel pretty bad, but I've got hope since the last 2. Might not be as hard, the bear crawl will be, but the run, I'm just gonna jog it. Then it was the final quarter of lap 2. This felt like an eternity to get to the end. I had to stop a couple times to get water, but I eventually made it to the end of lap 2. And as you can see, I'm in a massive amount of pain here with my legs. I'm gonna be honest, I feel so bad right now. I can barely walk. Bear crawl next. Gonna take like a 10-minute break. It's gonna be difficult, my legs will hurt. But then the run, I just gotta think the run is the reward. And once I get through that, I've completed probably the hardest challenge of my life. Yeah, so proud of my efforts so far, but we're not done yet. So we'll see you guys for lap number 3. The bear crawl was a lot harder than I thought it would be. It really does graze your hands, and I still have marks on my hands a few days after this challenge. It is tiring also, and I just wanted to be at the end of this now. I was over it. We're a quarter of the way through of this third lap.
You're doing like 100 lunges, 100 burpees.
I need water. Oh, thank you. Alright, see you guys again soon. And the exhaustion got even worse. My hands were hurting, but I kept having to stop because I was that tired and that hot. I managed to get to halfway, but I got bit by another bull ant. Alright, I had to stand for a minute, just got bit by an ant again that fucking kills. Bull ant again. Oh,
Not near
you
the nest.
fucker.
It's a hazard though.
Fucker, can you pour? I'll pour some water on once I get to halfway. We're nearly there. Nearly halfway. Halfway of the third lap. Just gotta push out this last half and then I'll be feeling a lot better. What made this bear crawl even tougher was that I couldn't even see the direction I was going. I kept having to stop and make sure I was straight on track. And I finally made it 3/4 of the way. That is just horrendous. I have a quarter to go for this third lap. And yeah, we'll get into it in a moment. One more push was all I needed to get to the end of lap 3 and finally get to the easiest lap of the day. It was an uphill battle. Ward supplied me with water, but I just had to push through. I was almost at the end of my suffering. Could I get there? The answer is yes. I made it to the end of lap 3. Come on! Oh, thank God for that. Just gonna sit down over there again, talk things over, and then get this shit done with. Alright, last lap is is a run. You guys are running it with me. So you're gonna film. This still stings a bit, this bull ant bite. Just a jog and then we're done. And the final lap was underway. Through the toughest of adversity, I'd been able to push through this far. Now it was just a run to the finish line. Alongside Ward and Gus, I'd pushed to the end and I'd conquered the impossible.
He has done it. Oh boy.
Good job, bud.
He's done it.
Good job, Gus.
He's completed it.
That is unbelievable. Guys, I was a quarter of the way through the first lap and I thought I'm gonna quit this for sure on the first lap. I didn't give up. I had Ward supplying me with water all the way. I had Gussie keeping me company, talking shit about footy and UFC. I couldn't have done it without you guys. It's been awesome. This is the type of video a comeback has to be. We haven't uploaded for a while, but these are the type of comeback videos you need to have. And
Need to be studied.
next up will be your punishment, Ward.
Jumping
Jumping in the dam. What do you want to say about that?
It's pretty easy.
Thanks for watching this part of the video. We'll head on now to Ward jumping in the dam.
Now we're at the dam, my punishment, and I have to jump in there and go like full under.
What's the temperature, Ward?
I don't know.
It's 18 right now. It says it feels like 16.
It does not feel like, it feels warm. Pretty.
Yeah, sure. Once you go in there, it's not going to feel warm.
And there might be sticks waking up, so I could get severely injured.
So for Ward, this punishment, let's just say it is summer right now, but today isn't very warm. I've got a jumper on and pants, so that just goes to show
I'm
that
actually warm.
you feel warm.
Yeah, I feel really warm.
Okay.
I feel hot.
Well, maybe this won't be so bad. So Ward is gonna jump or go in the dam and let's see how he feels about it. Guys, let's just zoom in real quick. It's very
still
muddy
water.
and the dam is very empty because there hasn't been much rain. There's a little bit a couple weeks ago, but we haven't had rain since.
Wait, there might be yabbies.
And this is the coldest it's been for a couple of weeks, and
There
that's
might be
saying
yabbies
something because it's pretty sunny right now. But Ward,
There could be yabbies.
are you ready to go? Macy's here to watch as well.
No, she'll come in with you.
Oh no, what if Macy goes in too? How's it feel?
This is so weird.
Is it cold?
It's actually not bad.
Guys, Ward is in the dam.
Oh, is this surely count the time?
No,
What?
you gotta go down and then the timer can start. All right, ready, set, here it goes. Ward's going down. He's gotta put everything down and he can, all the,
This good?
yeah, I'll count that. Maybe go down a tiny bit more. Is it cold?
Yeah, it's so cold.
It's cold at the moment.
Okay, go.
All right, I'll count to 10 since it's pretty cold. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's going deeper. Yeah, go a bit deeper.
Is this good, babe?
Yeah. The dam actually looks alright. Is it cold or not?
It's actually weird.
Why? When Jay does a punishment, it's fine. When you do a punishment, it's fine. For me, it's just hell. Ward, turn around. Talk to the camera, bro.
Yo, it's not even that bad. I'm not even cold.
I might give a feel with my hand. That's not even cold. Bro, maybe we have to get the water gun out or something.
Shoot you while I'm in here.
Come, we'll get you out and then,
Oh,
is that alright?
oh,
Shoot you with the water gun?
I bet. Oi!
I have
Oi,
got the
oi,
water
what?
gun. Here we go, Ward. You
Oi.
ready, mate?
No,
You ready?
don't shoot me in the
Go.
face, my dude.
I'm not. Alright. Make sure.
Oh,
Right.
the
Here
signal
we go.
doesn't work. Pour it all over me.
What is
Just
going
pour on
on?
my head. Just
All
pour on
right.
my head.
This is just the most cooked video all of a sudden. Here we go. Ward.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh,
Get
look, my
that
cheese
down,
drenchy, bro.
Bro likes his cheese drenchy. And my pants have got drenched even a bit. Oh, wow.
Guys, I've got a really good punishment next year to make up for this one because it wasn't really that good. And the dam was sort of like nice, and this was sort of nice and sort of warm today. But I've got a
warm.
really bad punishment next year.
Yep. That'll be it for the video. Really fun one to make, actually.
Mhm.
You agree? Thank you guys for watching this video. Water's been drenched. I had to go through the toughest challenge of my life, just about. But in the end, it was a lot of fun and definitely worth doing our punishments. Now, the next punishment, Jay has to shave his head, and I think we've got to do a video for that as well. It would be
On its own or?
fun.
With
Yeah,
this one?
why not?
Alright.
Alright, so that'll wrap up today's video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Our goal was to hit 2K subs by February next year, and if you guys can help us out, that'd be awesome. Thanks for watching again. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.